you, Mr. Chair. Childcare, since 1999, as we designated as consolidated municipal service manager, we are mandated to provide childcare fee subsidy, wage subsidy, special needs resourcing, and pay. Similar to social services, varying degrees of funding that we receive from the province, some at 8%, some at 50%. Actually, Best Start, which is a significant chunk of the childcare fee subsidy, we currently at 100%, at no cost to the municipality. We get charts on page 9, just outline the mandatory fees for childcare fee subsidy. So as you can see from this pie chart, the total fee subsidy budget combined provincial and municipal is just a little bit over 3.3 million. Of that 3.3 million, currently the provincial share is 89%. And again, the reason the provincial share is so high is because of the Best Start portion, which is at 100%. So within that, further divided is the municipal share of county and city. So the city share is 266,182. Again, under mandate, so mandatory in terms of childcare fee subsidy. What could be considered discretionary under the childcare division would be the fact that the city chooses to directly operate one municipal childcare center and the private home daycare agency. However, as I noted here on page 9, it's important to note that throughout the budget process, when we budget for childcare services, we budget for the direct operation of the municipal childcare center and the home childcare agency within the provincially mandated childcare fee subsidy budget. So therefore, because of the budgeting process, the direct operation of those two programs is at a cost of $15,170.
Questions in here?
Mr. Chairman, thank you, Nick. This is good to see when you're looking at the city share from whatever. Let's look at the other side of the coin. If we pulled out the subsidized daycare, if we said, look, we're not going to do the subsidized daycare anymore, it is mandatory that we can participate. And by us becoming involved on identifying these locations, we provide it and we ensure that there's a safe location for people to be put in. It's utilized by people that are on social assistance.
Through you, Mr. Chair, I'd have to say historically, particularly in the last 3 or 4 years, approximately 30% of clients that we support are on social assistance. The other 70% are actually working parents.
Working parents, and a lot of them pay their own costs, or the full share of their daycare. They just like the security of being able to use a facility or a daycare center that has been approved by the city of Cornwall.
That would be correct in some instances with the childcare agency on which we have few paying parents, yes.
Okay. To go back to Deborah, when we had talked about this, we pull that money out of the budget or whatever chances are in a lot of cases. I'm not saying all, but the people that are receiving the subsidized portion are going to end back up on the social services roll. So that number could actually grow, or has more of an opportunity to grow than it does to be reduced. Would that be a safe?
That would be a very safe assumption. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are able to work thanks to subsidies and jobs.
Okay. Now, just to go back to the overall budget on the page where you've got the total amount of $33,316,983. Okay. That there, and if you've got the city share of $2,448,123, or 7% of the total, that 7% is included in the $52 million, let's say, that we would pass off on in the levy, correct? Okay, so out of that $52 million levy that we're passing on, that is the number, okay, of $2,448,000 that is included in that $52 million.
Anything else?
Yeah, well, we spoke a minute ago of, say, people on social assistance, increasing the number of people needing healthcare, childcare. Is there any way we can increase the total complement of our childcare spaces? Is that based, probably determined by the province? Is it based on our population, or, I mean, or Ontario Works, that somebody else is pushing it down?
Well, thank you for the question. Through you, Mr. Chair. Currently, and actually for the past 2 years, again, the childcare division stays within its childcare subsidy allocation. So sadly, families are on the waiting list. So the only way to increase the number of families that are able to access the subsidy is would actually be through 100% municipal dollars, because we are currently receiving our maximum allowance through the provincial government.
And then I'm just wondering, do you anticipate any upheaval in this program with a move to full-day kindergarten, or is that program so tenuous that?
No, again, through you, Mr. Mayor, absolutely. Sorry, Mr. Chair. We are anticipating an exit of all children, typically 4 and 5-year-old, by the year 2015, which will leave more opportunities, however, for children, we call it 0 to 3.8 years old, and of course the school-age children. So that's sort of where childcare is headed.
I don't want to say it out loud, but I will. I mean, they're not going to simply lock off the spaces typically used by 4 and 5-year-olds. They'll actually let us expand the spaces used by 6-month to 3-year-old children.
That is our understanding, yes.